Let's try some difficult proportional rates questions. In this first example, to complete a task in 15 days, a company needs 4 people, each working for 6 hours per day. The company decides, however, to have 5 people working for 4 hours per day. We are told to assume that everyone works at the same rate, and we want to work out how many days the task will take to complete. What we need to realize here is the number of work hours, so working hours, or the number of pure work hours needs to be the same to complete that task. So the number of work hours is fixed. So we need to work out how many hours the 4 people working for 6 hours a day actually worked. So we had 4 people, each working 6 hours a day. So that's 4 times 6. They did this over 15 days. So that means we need to times by 15 if I want to work out the number of hours worked. 4 times 6 is 24. Times 15 is 360. So overall, those 4 people did 360 hours of work. So the company decides to have 5 people working for 4 hours per day. Now, if we assume that the task will take 360 hours, then we now have 5 people working for 4 hours per day. We can say we have 5 people doing 4 hours a day of work, and we need to see how many days we would need to then multiply by to work out 360. 5 times 4 is 20, so I need to work out what do I need to multiply by 20 to get 360, and that answer is 18. So the task will take 18 days if you have 5 people working 4 hours per day. This second example is the second sort of rates question you might see in a higher tier exam. We have 12 examiners marking 36 exams in 4 days. 210 exams need to be marked in 10 days. What is the least number of examiners needed to mark these exams? For this, I'm going to refer to the method at the top. We want to find the given rate, so that's the rate at which work is done. Find the rate we need for the situation, and then use equivalent ratios to find the number of people, workers, or painters. In this case, it's examiners. So what I'm going to look at is the ratio of examiners to the number of exams marked per day. Because the examiners are assumed, or I'm going to assume that they work at the same rate, then this ratio is going to be the same regardless of the situation. So I'm saying examiners to rate of exams being marked, or rate of exam marking. That's the ratio I need to look at. So firstly, I have 12 examiners, and they are doing, or they're marking 36 exams in 4 days. So the rate at which they work is 36 exams divided by 4 days. So I can say the ratio is 12 to 9. So basically, 12 examiners mark 9 exams per day. But WJC needs 210 exams marked in 10 days. What is the least number of examiners needed to mark these exams? So they need 210 exams to be marked. So I need to work out the required rate. So what I need now is a rate of 21, because I have 210 exams to be marked over 10 days, which is 21. So I need to work out how many examiners this will correspond to. So I now need to use equivalent ratios. I have 12 to 9, and my aim is to get to the rate of exams being marked as 21 per day. So what we could do is divide both sides of the top ratio by 3, which will give me 4 to 3, and then multiply both sides by 7, because that will make the rate 21 exams per day, and incidentally it will make the number of examiners 28. So we need 28 examiners. And our assumption is that every examiner marks at the same rate. because that will ensure that the number of examiners to the rate of exam marking is going to be constant as a ratio. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Pause the video now and have a go, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers.